Hi guys, welcome back to another quick and short video. What I'm trying to do with these videos is basically to just show you how easy it is to turn your own forex trading strategy into a forex robot. Whether you sell that robot or whether you share it with your friends for free or whether you use it to become a millionaire, that's basically up to you. What I'm going to do is just to show you how easy it is. I think people think these things are complicated. You need to learn programming, you need to be good with math, you need to be good. What you just need is a good trading strategy. That's all that you need, and there are many resources online that you can use to turn that strategy into an automated trading robot. Why would you want to turn your strategy into an automated trading robot? You want to turn it into an automated robot if you do not have time to always come to your charts, or if you have a strategy that you believe is a winner and probably you want to trade it 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, maybe 7 days a week if you're going to be trading with synthetics and crypto as well. But in any case, you get the picture. So the point with these videos is to give you the basis, the direction that you need to take when it comes to turning your own forex strategy into a robot without paying anybody. You don't need to pay anybody to do this. You don't need to learn any programming. You don't need to know mathematics. You just need a good trading strategy. So watch the videos on this channel. If you are new, subscribe so that you don't miss any of our future videos. See the links in the description box below. If you're going to download indicators, robots, systems, mentorships, courses, everything is for free on this channel. So visit the links in the description box below. Right, today we have got the RSI scalping forex strategy with a Bollinger Band. So it seems easy enough. We'll see. This forex strategy can be used on ranging market for scalping and intraday purpose, blah 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 blah. Basically, RSI is used in this strategy to find out overbought and oversold areas, or blah blah. Bollinger Band will give price high, low, ranging areas. Okay, I think I get the sense of what they are trying to say. So we are going to look for price to go below the Bollinger Band, the higher line for the Bollinger Band, or the outer line. When it goes below and RSI goes back in, it's time for a sell. And when the opposite happens, basically it's time for a buy. Okay, so from the image there, if you don't see it well, let's just open image in a new tab. So basically this is the gist of the strategy. If I'm moving too fast, I apologize. Please rewind the video and watch it over again. I'm trying to not make these videos too long. So that's basically the sell condition, and that will be the buy condition. Basically that's just what we are looking for. Okay, if we go back, so we just need Bollinger Bands and RSI. For the buys, first market price needs to touch lower band of Bollinger Band. That's fine. Then wait for RSI to cross a 30 level. When RSI crosses 30 level, this is for the buy, then we are in for a buy. If both conditions fulfills at a time, then open buy position. If RSI is not near oversold area, then avoid that. Then set TP 10-40 pips for every buy entry, and set stop loss at 10 to 25 pips, or set below recent low candle. Okay, so we are just going to do the reverse for the sales, as you can see. Okay, so let's just go to our Forex EA builder, Forex advisor.com. The good thing about this is you can generate EAs for MT4 and MT5 for free. That's a good thing about this. Of course, let's just go to MT5, because everyone now is using MT5. Of course, MT4 is still big, but people are shifting to MT5, which is the future. But in any case, if you want to do this in MT4, you can come here and do the very same thing. So we are going to set conditions to open a buy. So we said the first condition is that we need market price to touch the lower band of the Bollinger Bands. For a buy, I'll say when it's above the lower band. I'll say when it's above the lower band. So let's start with that. Sorry, where's my price? I want the close of the price to be above. Shift, you can put it as 0, to be above Bollinger Band. I think Bollinger Bands here we are using the default. Because there were no Bollinger Band settings provided, so we are using default. Let's find default Bollinger Band settings. Bollinger Bands settings. But I mean, you can use any settings that you want. Default values are 20 for period, 2 for standard deviations. Okay, default is 20 and 2 for deviation. Band shift, let's just set it at 0. Then price, we are going to use price close. Mode, we are using lower because this is for a buy. So we are going to use the lower band. So price needs to be above my lower band. The close of the price needs to be above the lower band. You might try to use the open of the candle, but I'm aiming for the close of the candle to be above the lower band of the Bollinger Bands. Use what works for you. That's the point of this video. So I'm not trying to say this is gospel and stick with it. I'm just trying to show you how easy it is, and then from there you can go and build your own forex robots and experiment with your own settings. Then add. Now we're going to add RSI, the relative index, strength index. So RSI, the default, again I believe it's the default. I think RSI default is 14. Let's just go 14. Price, we're going to use close. Then shift, we're going to use 0, and it needs to be above the 30 line. That's what they said. So we use a value and we put 30 there. So that's basically this condition. That's how we have basically programmed this condition. You did not need to do any programming actually, but in any case, let me just close this. I don't know what my iMac is doing. Then obviously for a sell, we are just going to use the same conditions, but these arrows are going to be looking this way. That's what we are going to be doing for a sell. Again, I'm using the close of the candle. Use all the values. Try use whatever works for you. I don't know, but I'm using the close of the candle. It needs to be below Bollinger Bands, that top line. This is what we are programming now. And it needs to be below current period. I think we said it's 20 and 2, so it's 20 and 2. Shift, we're going to put 0. Price, we're going to choose close, and mode, we're going to use upper. We're going to use the upper band. Then we are going to put our RSI. Sorry for this shift, we are just going to put 0 there. So if you make a mistake, it's there to also correct you. So then we are going to add, we are going to have our RSI. Where is our RSI? There. RSI default I think is 14. I'm just using default. Experiment with what works for you. Then we're going to put a 0, and this importantly it needs to be facing this way, and we're going to go for value, and we're going to say what's the value there. The value is 70. So the value is 70. Then we're going to have conditions for closing a buy. I don't really need both conditions, the Bollinger Bands and the RSI, but you can skip the stage, or you can just set what works for you. Maybe let's just use the Bollinger Bands. The moment the Bollinger Bands, I think for a buy, the moment we see this condition, then we know let's close any buys. If we see this condition, then we close any sells. But we have the take profit and stop loss to help us to do that, like they said here. So maybe you can skip closing of the buy and the sell, and just use the stop loss. So here we can set a magic number. You can put a random number there. The magic number is used by robots to identify the particular trades that they took, so that they can manage them in terms of take profit and stop loss and trailing stops and break even and stuff like that. Lot size, you can use whatever minimum is allowed by your broker. Some is 0.01, for some it's 0.1. So whatever, I try to use the bare minimum lot size because robots can be dangerous. So you don't want to like risk your whole account and let your robot trade with a standard lot or 10 standards at a time. So yeah, it's a survival mechanism there. Then stop loss, they said we can set between 10 and 25. Maybe let's just go for the 25. Then take profit, they say 10 to 40 pips. Let's just go for the 40. Then trailing stop, you can set a 0 to disable, or maybe we can set it at 25. The moment price reaches 25 pips in profit, we start trailing that stop. Then that's it, and we come to expert advisor code here. You just click on there, and you are going to generate MQL5, or if you were using MetaTrader 4, it could be MQL4. Then we just generate. That's the code for our robot there. You do not need to do any programming yourself. Then what's left to do is to give it a fancy name. What name should we call it? 1, 2. I see there's a YEP here. Let's just call this the YEP EA. YEP EA. Then if you save, you are then going to get the source code. So we just save like that. That's the source code. This source code, that's that file. There is already a video on this channel on how to install it on your MetaTrader 5, and if you also want to install it on your MetaTrader 4. So I'm not going to repeat that over and over again. The goal is to make these videos shorter, and hopefully I've shown you how easy it is to turn this strategy into a forex robot. Easy, quick. You do not need to pay anybody, just like that. So what you just need to do is find a very good trading strategy, then you can almost basically turn it into an automated trading system, also known as a forex robot, that you can sell to other people, or that you can use to make money for yourself if it's really that good. Guys, subscribe, like the video, see the links in the description box below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.